This broadcast is inappropriate for all ages, right here on Gaming Division. This is board gaming, not board gaming. We game, therefore we are. And Eric already flipped the table. So we're going to rewind. And there. I am Kamurai. I've got with me today a friend, Eric. Say hi, Eric.
Howdy, folks.
That's the internet. And, oh, you know what? I did forget to set up the pages properly. That's alright. Yeah, so we're going to try to play some Tanto Cuore here, and I'll fix the pages while we do that. Did you want me to go first then? Try to example
Yeah,
the
sure.
turn? Okay, so this is
Yep.
Eric's first time with the game. I'm a fan. This is my first time on Tabletop, and I actually don't recognize some of the cards out here, because I usually play on the iPad. So, I've got my hand there. I've got... Oh, whoops. Alright, I'm a fan. This is my first time on Tabletop. Tell me that. Close. Okay. So, I'm going to play out 3 love. And I'm going to go ahead and buy a Kagiri. She will let me have 2 extra commands when I play her. Which is really good for chambering Colette or just playing more than one maid. I'm going to go ahead and clean up. I can't do anything with the 2 Colettes I have. Oh, you bitch. I like Colette when it comes down to it. Okay, Eric, that means it's your turn. I drew my
Okay.
5.
Let's see. Pause while I re-examine.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see.
This is episode 3 of Board Gaming. We are not board gaming. So I will do my best to keep up the game over on the Twitch thingy, and I think YouTube is less forgiving, but we will try. I don't know how many love you have. You want to play that out so everybody can see it. And Kagiri and Genevieve are great for starters unless you happen to have 5. And then, whatever her name is actually a pretty decent choice. Salisbury? I think that's what she's called.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, she's expensive.
She is, but she lets you, like, swap out your 1 loves for 2 loves. Or other maids. So...
Alright. Oh, let's go with it. Alright, 5 love, so we'll pick her up. Ah! 1, buddy. Okay. Now what?
Alright, so... Now you clean up, you make a discard pile like I did, and then you draw 5
Okay.
cards. And when you buy a card, it does go to your discard pile.
Oh, okay.
So she actually goes to your discard pile first, and then everything cleans up on top of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Alright, so I'm actually going to do something similar. I'm going to play out 5 love, and I'm going to take not the whole deck. Go back. I'm going to take Miss Salisbury's stake as well, and then all this is going to clean up. Then I can take this. Shuffle. And it's Eric's turn. My next go.
Oh, I draw 5 when I'm done with my turn?
So
or
you automatically are going to draw 5.
Up
you should
to
always
5.
have 5 cards in your hand.
Okay.
And I've got to read Miss Salisbury's stake correctly so that I know what I'm doing. May exchange a 1 love from your side with either a 2 love or a maid of employ 4 or less from the town. And typically, so her name is Sainsbury Lockwood. And typically I tend to swap out maids, but there's different strategies that you can apply. And I'm going to try for a big love strategy. Audio on both? Yeah. Yeah, Twitch doesn't need to be recorded. Alright, so you're done, right?
Not well. Not. I haven't done my second turn yet.
Apologies. Take your second turn. I thought you had proceeded. I was checking a couple.
Yeah.
Of
No.
On...
All right.
Go. Is this your draw pile or your discard pile?
Discard.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're fine. You don't do that.
So I need to flip all that.
Not yet.
And shuffle it, right? Oh, okay.
After this turn, you will.
All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right, and what? Sorry, what can I do with the other, like the colettes that I have?
So the colettes are going to be just in the way until you can chamber them. And in order to do that, you're going to have to get either a Kagiri out there, or there might be a couple other cards that'll either give you extra command or let you do something special. I would say Kagiri is your safest bet. Other than that, it's probably going to be a private maid. Such as Millie Violet. If one or more of your serving maids generate any callings, you gain +1 command. This effect can only happen once per turn. So she is a way to do that. I don't know what a calling is. It says callings, right? Yeah. It's a card game. I'm not trying to make people motion sickness. Okay, no. So, what about these two? Your left and right side must, if they have any made in their private quarters, take 1 bad and place it in their... Ooh, okay. I've got the rules on hand, so I'm going to take a peek and see what Collins is about. But, yeah, I would just go with Kagiri. She's cheaper, and she'll be useful for the entirety of the game. Just don't buy too many of them, and you should be fine.
All right.
This is Millie Violet. Oh, okay, that's draw a card. Maids generate any callings. The description in the book is actually different. It says if any of your maids cause you to draw a card, you gain +1 serving. This effect can only happen once per turn. So that makes her a lot better than I was thinking. Yep.
All right. So I took her. So now I just put him.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just put everything in my discard and shuffle,
so
right?
Kagiri immediately goes to your discard, and then you clean up everything to include what's in your hand to the discard.
Oh, Sorry, you want me to put what's in my hand in the discard?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I see. I get what you're getting at now.
Now, and I'll double check that too, because some games, most games automatically have you do that, but occasionally, dismiss use staff, drawing. So I'll go ahead and do my turn. So when Sanctuary goes out, I'm going to exchange a 1 love card for a 2 love card, and that comes directly to my hand if I'm remembering correctly. You may exchange a 1 love card from your side with either two love are made for less from the town. So exchanging means that it comes to my hand. So I now have 5. Because this one is a 2 love card. I don't want another crazy lady. I don't have enough for a niece. Not to be contrarian to what I was talking about, but I'm gonna take Millie, and where can I put her? I'm gonna put her right there to show that she's currently my private maid. I don't even have cards that activate her ability yet, but we'll sort it out. So she does not go to the discard pile like other ones do. The black ones don't. But we are going to draw a new one, and Lucine de Marlborough is out here. During your starting phase, you gain 1 command extra, so she's actually better. But she's not. She's only worth 1 victory point as opposed to 2 for the same price. So Eric, it's your turn again. Nope. That's not what I wanted to happen. 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bow, 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 bow.
Okay.
I get to find out how to block
And
people.
so
Gator Gaming, you suck. No, you know what? I'm not even going to block you. Just piss off. And if that's the real PewDiePie, I would be amazed, and I'm not your fan, so go away.
so the purple can be purchased just like the mage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Come on. Fix yourself. Work. There we go. I done figured it out. Burr, burr, burr.
Alright, so I'm thinking of grabbing one of these Vincent girls.
Sure. I take it you only got 2 love to play?
Yeah. Well, I can do some exchange with my other card, but
Well,
I
I would go
think I'm
ahead and
just
do
going to
that
go that
first.
route.
I mean, it's
Think so?
fairly valuable to do that exchange because you're talking about Lockwood, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you play Lockwood, that'll let you take one of the 1 love cards you have, put it back in the town,
Yeah.
back in the pile, and then you can either get a 4 or less made for free into your hand right now, or you can get a 2 love card. So that would take you from 2 love to 3 love. Or you could just get like a Genevieve or a Saffron or something.
Alright, let's go with 2 love.
No,
and
no, not the
I
card.
just put her back.
No, the one love card comes back. So you exchange the one love for a two love card.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. And then shuffle. That's it?
And then the two love goes to your hand actually.
Okay.
Miss Sainsbury would still be out here.
Okay.
And then you now should have a two love card, and then I think you said you had a one love card, so now you have three love.
Yep.
So now you can purchase anything for 3 or less.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know you could do more than one action.
You can do one made action, which was playing Miss Lockwood.
Okay.
And then,
But purchasing can,
and then
yeah,
purchasing
whatever.
is a separate thing. So
All right.
you can purchase one card unless it tells you can do more hiring. And you can hire one of the mates. It's a really weird game. The theme messes with me from time to time because I don't like saying that I'm buying people, but at the same time, it is what you're doing.
Uh, Maybe I'll go with Claire.
Yep, if I start dropping bad habits on you, then you got the whole deck. Give it back.
Ah!
There, that one's for you. I got this.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
actually should have gone to your discard pile. And then your one love card should be out, so I can see them.
And the two love, right?
Yeah, and the two love because you spent 3. So whatever you got
Right.
left in your hand, you can if you can't play it, you'll discard it. So everything else goes on
Okay.
top of Miss Claire or whatever her name is, and then you can draw 5 more cards off your deck. Wait, what are you doing?
What?
So, hold on. That was in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kagiri. Okay, and that's what you just bought.
Right.
Did you put another card back?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
Yep.
So what you could have done is you could have played Kagiri first. That gives you 2 more commands. That would let you play her, and then still do the one love thing. But then you'd have one love or one command left over, and it's not enough to chamber Colette. But I'm pointing this out because I think you didn't know you had the option to do this. You could have played Kagiri and then chambered Colette, and she would have been out of your deck and worth points at that point.
Hold on a second.
Yet, so I don't know if you caught on. Does that make sense, at least, what I'm saying?
Oh, that +2 is a command?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
your orders.
So by playing her, yeah, okay, I see. Ah,
Yeah, and no worries. I mean,
yeah.
she'll come back around. So you can get all these up, and then they drop on top of Claire, and they stay in your discard pile, and then you draw from your draw pile.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, I'm going to play my Kagiri, and then I'm going to chamber a Colette. I'm going to put my private maid up here. And then I'm going to play 2 love, and I'm going to buy the one that lets you draw, which is Viola. Nope. So she goes to my discard pile. I'm going to discard the other Colette I had, because I can't do anything with her. I'm going to put everything in the discard pile, and then I'm going to draw the 2 cards that remain. Then I'm going to take what's in my discard pile, shuffle it up, and then I'm going to draw 3 more cards from that. And I'm going to zoom out so I can see what you're doing over there.
Okay. So like, let's say if I got
Genevieve.
this Genevieve Dunbury, uh, the heart means I get a +1 love,
Correct.
right? And the +1 draw,
Yes.
and then it can
And
do
then an
one
extra
command.
command. Yep. So you can, if you
Okay,
have almost nothing but Genevieves in your deck, you can literally play them back to back to back to back for until you run out of them.
I see. All right, so yeah, why not? I'll go with her.
A Genevieve's strategy is actually common as far as I can tell. You do like
All right.
Kajiris and Genevieves to get rid of the Colettes at least.
All right.
Okay, so you
So
bought Genevieve, she goes there, and then all those other cards can go on top of her. Alright. I'm going to play this Sainsbury Lockwood. I'm sorry, backing it up. I'm going to play Kagiri, then play Salisbury Lockwood, which will let me exchange this one card. Did I put a 1 in the wrong spot? Yeah, I did. These are 3s down here. And then I exchanged that, and I'm actually going to pick up a Saffron. It goes to my hand, and then because I played Kigiri, which gave me 2 orders, Lockwood only took 1, I can use the other one to chamber Saffron. So she goes straight into being points. And then I've got 2 love, so I can do my 1 higher. And I'm going to go ahead and get Rogue, I think, which is the one that gives you a heart. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Alright, it is your turn, sir.
okay.
I thought my screen was dirty. I guess it's .PewDiePie. Idiot in my chat.
Ugh.
I missed the feature from the iPad because in the iPad one you can click on it and it gives you the full card, like as half the screen. There are definitely advantages to having a fully managed version.
Yeah, it's very annoying. I'm having to keep rotating around to see the cards.
I mean, and you don't have to do that. You can just stay on my perspective and just have your hand be up there. I mean, I got no problem. Can I? I have no problem being the one that plays upside down.
Oh. All right. Well, that might help a little bit since I'm slow right now.
Yeah, no worries.
It's like once you know the cards, you can just, I mean, by sight, you know what they are, right?
Yeah,
So it's
I don't
like,
pay attention. I don't even pay attention to the art. Like, yeah, the anime girls are cute and all, but like, it's not why I'm playing the game.
all right.
I mean, there are some of these that like I'm not familiar with, and I've got the rules here. I can actually look at that for card
All right.
description.
I'm just gonna go with another Genevieve.
Oh wait, of course. Oh no, Claire's on here. Okay. So you want Genevieve? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna
Ah, come on.
play Rogue down. She lets me draw a card. Actually, no, I'm just gonna chamber her because it takes one action or whatever. And then I've got 4 love to hire with. Look at me using terminology. I'm gonna just buy another saffron because reasons. I'm gonna discard the Colette I had because I can't do much with her right now. Alright, it's your turn again, Eric. Can you right click and just draw? You can. Okay. That might be easier in future.
Oh, yeah.
Again, not super familiar with tabletop. Like, I've used it a couple times, but I'm not an expert yet, so. Yay!
Yep. And this is my first time for both the game and the tabletop.
You're doing alright. Oh, Ophelia Gray is the 6-pointer up here. I think, yeah. So, if you have more than one Ophelia in your deck, they are worth 2 VP each. If you have an odd number total, if they are an even number total, they are worth -2 VP each. Oof. So that sounds like you want to get 3 of those and just stop. But you can't chamber her, it looks like. Interesting. Can you? Oh. No, you can't.
So hey, on the +1 draw, when does that happen?
As soon as you play it. So
Oh, okay.
maybe I wasn't paying attention to what you were playing. Did you play anything?
That was on a previous turn, I think. No. I didn't play it. I only bought it.
Yeah, so you bought Genevieve before. Do you have her now?
Right. Yeah.
Genevieve and Kagiri are ones that you play first before anything else because they give you command back.
All right. So if I put her out, come on. So that gives me a draw.
Yep, so you draw a card, and then you still have an order, and you have 1 love in your pool. Think of love as the 6th color of mana. That was a Magic the Gathering reference.
So, what'd you say?
I said think of love as the 6th element of mana.
Oh.
When our powers combine.
All right, so if I'm getting the gist of this, if I put her out, she's a +2 on command, right?
So you currently have
so that means I can
available.
Right, which means I can now put Colette in my chamber.
Yep.
Yep. Is that actually supposed to be private?
No.
Or does it matter?
I can actually go through your private quarters and see because I have to be
okay, then fine.
Play illness is on them.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's it then, right? Since I put the 2 command on that, I'm done.
Yeah,
is that right?
I'm just reading some of these things here. So yeah, so just you can still buy a card.
Oh, and do I get a love card for that heart, the +1 heart thing?
No, you don't get a heart. You don't get a love card. You just get 1 love. So
you can. It's like it's 1 love available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Okay, cool. So I guess that's it then. I'll discard.
So you're not hiring anybody?
Fine. No. Okay. Oops. Sorry.
So I'm trying to get used to some of the new cards and not throw off my strategy too much. So I'm going to go ahead and play Kagiri. That'll give me 1 order to chamber Saffron, and then I'm gonna play 3 love and nope, not a Saffron. Second Kagiri, cause why not? And then I'm gonna clean up. Do do do, do do do, do do do, do do do. Oh, I said I was gonna try this. Yep, that works a lot better. Use that draw function.
Yeah, because it not only puts it in your private area, but it'll flip it for you.
This is a mess. What did I do? What's happening?
Oh. Interesting.
I'm just going to use that for a second. Jeez. Oh, man, I'm totally not paying attention to whatever you're doing.
No, I'm still. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything. I'm just reading cards for a second. All right,
Okay.
so if I put out her,
Lockwood. Okay.
I can exchange a 1 love for either 2 love or hire a 4 or less maid.
Correct.
Is that correct? Wow, that seems like a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it really is. The trick ends up being if you trade out all your 1 love cards for maids, and you don't, and you chamber them all, and then you don't have any love in your deck at all.
Oh, and then you're stuck.
Yeah, that is a kind of a place you can get to.
Okay.
1 love cards cost how much? It's a position you put yourself in for sure. Allows to roll water. You may look at the top card of any player's deck, including yours, and then decide whether or not to send that card into the discard pile or not. 2 heart and that ability. She's actually not bad. Where's she at? Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with her.
Esquire is actually a neat way to get the extra orders. You may discard up to 2 cards from your hand. If you do, gain 1 serving per card discarded. The active player first draws 2 cards, then decides whether or not to use Esquine's ability. Oh, that is a weird way to phrase that if that's how you do that. Okay, so you used Lockwood to get Eliza? Or
Yeah.
Rosewater. Did you have any love cards? Did you hire anybody? No?
No. I used the 1 love card to exchange for. Oh, actually, oops. Yeah. Sorry.
So for what, Kagiri?
I forgot to put the 1 love over here.
Oh. Okay, so if your turn's over.
Yeah, my turn's over.
Then I'm going to play my Lockwood. I'm going to exchange 1 card back to the town. And
How can I clean up this pile of mess here?
you got to like grab the top one and start stacking it properly. It's kind of weird. You click away to ungroup it. I'm actually going to get a 2 love card. That'll give me 5, 2, 4, 5.
They won't
play with some of these other
ungroup.
cards, but oh, you know what? I'm gonna take her. So now I always have 2 command. Oh, I like her. So if I read that correctly, I'll zoom in for the stream. Yeah, during your starting phase, you gain 1 command. So she was only 5. She's 1 victory point. Plus, I still keep the private maid goes to my chamber. I forgot about that. The old private maid, and then I have the one that's active. So now I always have 2 command. But that happens at my starting phase, so it's not like I can chamber this extra Colette I have right now. Oh, why are you freaking out on me? Alright, you can go ahead and start your turn, Eric.
Yeah.
Because it's no longer a deck, that's why. No, flip that. Oh, I still need a, the one with the big tits. I can't remember her name. The other, sister. What's her name? Azure, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get this Kagiri.
Yay, Kagiri.
Come on. Just want one.
How much is she? 6?
Yeah.
Fei Long Fang. Oh, okay, yeah. I would suggest going for Fei Long Fang if you get the opportunity. You gotta build up some of that love, I think.
There. Okay, that's one way around it.
Did you sort it out?
So it wouldn't give it to me like singular. So I just did a draw, so it zipped it over to
Off the
my
thing?
area.
Okay. That's one way to do it.
Alright. Alright, so that's all I'm doing is just buying her.
Okay. Then I am playing a Kagiri. I'm gonna use one of those to chamber Rogue or whatever her name is. And then I've got 4. And I'm actually gonna buy a Colette because I actually have 3 left over. That just will not change. Alright. It is your go.
Okay. Oh. Draw, not. Ugh, really? Okay.
What's happening?
Uh, oh. Hey, by the way, did I screw up? Am I supposed to, at the end of my turn, just get rid of everything, or what?
Yeah, everything that was in your hand, you should have discarded. So,
Oh.
okay, are you just hanging on
I've
to
been
stuff?
playing it where... What's that?
Have you just been hanging
Yeah,
on
I've
to
been
stuff?
hanging on to stuff.
That's alright, just play correctly from here out, you should be alright.
Yeah, it's fine. I just realized, I'm like, man, you could get stuck really quick if that was the case.
Poke, 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 poke.
I guess I'll right now. And that's
I forgot the end conditions for the game. I think it's when 3 piles are dead.
what's that?
I was trying to remember the end condition for the game, which is kind of important.
Oh,
And I believe it stops play when 3 of the blue piles are gone. Blue or green piles. Alright. Was that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play Kagiri. That gives me 3 orders on hand. Lockwood. Exchange the 1 for a 2. Play the 2. 4. I'm going to use those remaining 2 orders to Chamber Colette. Why am I pausing like that? Oh, I'm going to buy a Colette. And clean it up. Eric.
All right. Genevieve. Forward. Ah. Play the other Genevieve. Wait. Am I still at 1 command?
Yes.
Okay. Another card.
Oh, it should have been 7 love cards and 3 Colettes. I'll remember next time. Oh, and you're supposed to 10 of the 16 general maids. So we're playing with too many maids. That's all right.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. So that must be why I'm not used to all of them. Is because I think the iPad just uses a set 10. Or maybe there's an option to randomize it that I didn't know about.
Okay.
Oh, this is infuriating.
I'm sorry. What was the on like Monet? The +2 at the bottom.
Which one was it again? Monet, you said?
Yeah, on the row with the 5s, she's a 4. She has a little +2 on the bottom of the right-hand side.
Oh, that's the hiring one. The bottom right is hiring. Monet
Hiring.
Okay, so she gets you draw 2 and employment +2.
And what?
The book calls it employment. It's hiring employment.
Okay.
Because you can only buy 1 card per turn.
Oh, I see.
Here we go. Came in victory. When 2 made piles in the town have run out. So okay.
Her again. Right. So for her, I will.
Did you draw
Okay.
1 for the 3rd?
I'm done.
Oh, you bought her. Okay. All right. Playing Kagiri gives me 3 orders on hand. Using 2 to Chamber Colette. 1, 2, 3. Gonna buy Saffron. And your turn. I zoned out there. Did you finish your turn, or did you just draw? Start your
No,
turn?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, Uber, I'm not gonna go drive right now. Well, I'm sitting here.
All right.
What's up?
What's it? Oh, okay. I was wondering what the little chime was.
It's me creating a new object. Just trying to make a randomizer deck. I don't remember if I put these guys in or not. We'll find out. And for the first game, those have to stand. Okay, 16, so I had it right. We'll put that right there.
All right.
Okay, so you played Genevieve, you drew a card, you played Lockwood. Take it this is the One Love. Quick like a bunny. Snoop. Oh, you
Oh, I already did it.
No, you're fine.
Put it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So 2 love.
All right. That's it.
You're not buying anything? At this
Nope.
point, at least throw a bad habit at me.
Yeah.
Eric. Alright, so I've got the 2 orders available from my private maid. So I'm going to Chamber Colette. Play 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to go ahead and buy an Anise. And clean up. It is your turn. Wee. Fun times, fun place. Do, 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 do. I actually like flipping my cards over one by one. Feels like a dramatic reveal. Now, you played Genevieve. Did you draw a card?
Oh, not yet.
Draw a card first. Because
Yeah.
it may change what you want to do.
Exactly. Nope.
Okay.
Alright. So I guess we'll go for one of these 5. Oh, wait. Actually, it did. Now I can get a 6.
Ooh. You could get this private made.
Where's... Oh, over at the
Fail on
side?
Fang. Yeah, and she gives you either... You have to choose at the beginning of the turn. This one here. She either gives you +1 heart or +1 hiring, I think. And I don't know when I've ever known I really wanted the extra hiring at the beginning of a turn. Oh, if I just have all love in my hand, maybe. But that
Alright,
+1
fine.
heart helps because it stays. She's a permanent. She's essentially a global enchantment for you. What did you do?
I flipped it because I was gonna see if I flipped it over, if I could. I guess I can only draw if it recognizes it as a pile.
And she stays
All right.
out public, so put her in front of your.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And we'll draw one more. And is she the one? I think she's the one that gets rid of events. She's all serious looking. No, Sora Nakachi is the one. Lalonde Dreyfus. Oh, lets you draw an extra card. She's not bad either. But you can only have one private maid in play. If you get a second private maid, the first goes to your chamber.
I see.
So I'll play Kagiri. So I've got 4 actions available. I will play Miss Lockwood. For no reason, because I don't have any one love cards. I will use an order to chamber Saffron. And I will buy Saffron. Your turn, sir. Butts. All the silly butts. Do 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 do. Critter. Critter. I pet your belly, kitty. Kitty likes it. I wonder how long in like a public place it would take me to get punched talking like that. You still got a Genevieve out.
I just played it.
Oh, you were drawing for the Genevieve. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I need cards.
All right. So I'm gonna use my command to chamber her.
Yep. Okay. And you are out of order, sir. But you got her chambered, so that's good.
There we go.
You can still play love cards.
Yeah. Maybe it's time we start screwing around here.
And you should be able to play an illness on my private maid that is active as well. If I'm remembering correctly.
Okay. So for 4 love, I can get this. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the illness right. Oh, actually, I guess I only have 3 love, right? Private maid?
Yeah, your private maid generated a love as well, so you should have one more You should have at least 5.
Actually, so I have 5, so I don't need to play that. All right. So do the illness on. What do you got?
You probably want to
How
do
do
the
you look at
active one.
like? Yeah, think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, so she counts as being in my chamber, even while she's active. If you do the active one, then I lose the active ability. The other one that's in here, I don't know where she went. She is not active, so I'm not gaining her text down here. I only get her victory points. So if you played the illness on her, I would lose the 2 victory points. But if you play it on her, I'll lose the 1 and the ability I currently have.
Okay, let's do that.
And then next turn, if you feel like doing another illness, you can do the other one. In order to get rid of this illness, I've got to discard a 3-love card, which I don't have any on my deck.
Okay, some reason I cannot seem to get just one card off.
I mean, you can either draw, if that makes it easier for you. But you just
Yeah,
gotta do it
fine.
quick. If you hold it down too long, then
It just goes for the whole deck. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
how you lift instead of pull.
boom.
Okay, so really.
And that's it for me.
Okay. We'll put her to the side. Alright, so I'm going to play Anise Greenway, or whatever her name is, which lets me draw 3 cards. But I don't have 3 cards. Pull an extra one. Alright, I don't have my special maid available anymore. Thanks, Eric. So I can't play my general maids over here. What I can do is play a shit ton of love cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite as much as I wanted. And I can only still hire one person. And there was a 6 love card that was actually interesting, but I don't remember what her name was. Just give me just a moment. Oh, Ophelia. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and buy an Ophelia.
Ophelia.
So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take that gamble. She's draw 1, love 1. She's basically... Oh, you get 1 of everything. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to clean this up. Eric, you can take your turn. Oh, wait, how much is a 3-love card? Am I just... 7. Okay. That's what I should have bought instead of an Anise. But don't tell her that.
Yeah. So it's 2. Okay, yeah.
Don't step on the keyboard, you idiot cat. No windows.
All right,
Not
so
one.
I
That's new.
hired her.
Is that the gun girl? No, that. Oh,
Yeah.
Miss Naughty up there. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
Your turn. All right, I am playing Kagiri.
Yep.
Gives me +2 commands. One of which will play Ophelia, which gives me another card, which gives me another Kagiri. So I have way too many orders. I'm going to use one of those to chamber Saffron. And then I have 5 love. So we will use that to buy another Saffron. Oh, but I have an extra employment, and I have 5 love, so I will buy a Zur, because I do need one of these. I don't know if I mentioned this, because it's not intuitive. These 3 at the bottom, the 2 points, they're a set. So if you have all 3 of them, you get a couple extra points.
Yeah.
Saffron has an ability where if you have more than one of her, you get something extra. And I mentioned Colette. I remember mentioning that. Yeah, 2 Saffrons is 4 VP, 3 Saffrons is 8 VP, and 4 Saffrons is 12 VP. Felt very unnecessary to abbreviate victory points. I see a kitty, little pretty kitty, 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 kitty. Give me your belly. You're too far away. Eric,
You were done, right?
Yeah, I was done. Do you think hot dogs are sandwiches?
No.
I so disagree. Polaris offered to fight me over it on Twitter. Or they told me to fight them. One of the two, however you interpret that. But they're totally sandwiches. You got meat.
You consider pizza a sandwich?
Pizza's dough, not bread. But if we got into a technical aspect of what an open-faced sandwich is, sure, pizza can be bread or be a sandwich. I have no problem with pizza being a sandwich, but it's a pie. I personally think that the consistency of the dough matters, and the consistency of the dough for pizza makes it a pie and not a sandwich. But I have no problem with it being classified as sandwich.
Okay, so I'm gonna chamber her.
Claire, can you do that? Does it say chamber on her?
Oh, did it not?
I don't
Oh no, that's not. Never mind. That's not chambered. Never mind.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
JK. Okay. All right. Well, this was kind of. Okay, fine. Oh, I already have love.
That's good to hear.
So, oh, okay. So here's what I can do. Why not? I'll put out another 2 love, and since I've got an extra higher, I'm gonna take 2 of these chicks.
Now, you bought an Azure earlier. No, you didn't. You haven't bought any of these. Buy 2 different
No.
ones.
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 2 of the set.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
All right.
Okay,
okay, I'm done.
Okay, so then I have 0 commands because I haven't been able to shake this yet. But if I play Lockwood, then I can't play the other one. Okay, so I'm going to play a niece. which lets me draw 3 cards. I love my deck so
Oh no! I just can we rewind? I just messed up.
What did you do?
They accidentally all got shuffled into this deck here.
Okay, so I don't know what that deck is. Oh, the bad habits. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So there's 2.
It just kind of went all.
Just don't let it happen again. Blah blah blah. I don't care. It's just the thing that happened. And oh my gosh, I think I got all my 1s on this. So 4, 5, 6. I need 7, you monsters. I'm gonna buy a 2 love card because reasons. And then whenever you sort it all out, Eric, it's your turn again. Ugh, I got Gallivant stuck in my head. But it's not like the good part of the song or anything. It's just Gallivant over and over. It's a great show, and I don't mind it being all musical, but
I haven't seen it yet.
yeah, they just or I don't know, they just wrapped it, but season 2's wrapped, and they act like they were surprised to get a second season, and it could quite possibly be a real thing that they were surprised. So they're playing up the end of the second season as the end of it, and if they get a third season, great. And I could go either way because I hate seeing shows ruin themselves after they should have stopped, but at the same time, I really think that particular show could keep going.
All right, I'm gonna chamber Colette.
Oh, good for you. There you go.
And I still have an extra command. And what we're gonna do is play her.
Would this be easier to... Now, I have not played with angles on this enough. Maybe a top-down angle
Okay,
would be better.
So the player sitting on your left or right side, if they have a mate in their private quarters, take 1 bad habit and place in their private quarters.
Alright. -1 to me.
Alright, and I have 2 love available in play with 2 more love. Actually, I don't even need it. So what I'm going to do is take the last, not the whole thing.
Yeah,
there we go. Finally. Is this mine?
I'm just going to assume it is. No, that's the private mates. How did that get there?
Yeah.
I didn't do
it's a whole stack. That was probably my fault.
And you probably did something like this.
Oh.
What just happened?
Come on.
You lost a card somewhere. Hold on. Where is it?
There we go.
I swear there was a card that went into like one of the stacks. Hold on, I'm rewinding. So that was before you dropped it.
Okay.
Is that too
Well,
far?
I'll just... No, that's fine.
Okay.
It's your go.
Alright. I will play Ophelia, which gives me another card. Kagiri. I'll get another card and another command, so I can play Kagiri, which will let me chamber both Saffron and Azir. And then I have 5 love, because I got two love cards. Can't sit on the keyboard. If you knock over the super glue with your tail, it's a mess, and it's hard to get it out of your fur. Idiot.
Okay, why do you have super glue next to your keyboard?
No, it's up. Okay, the desk has 2 levels. The keyboard's down on one level, the cat's on that level, and then its tail hit the top. And I have the super glue up there to keep it away from the cats. And I have no idea how its tail got around the zip kicker, but anyway, 5. Okay, so I've got 5 and 2 buys because of Ophelia. I'm really liking her more and more that things happen, but it feels impossible to get what I want done, so I'm just going to buy another 2 love card. And your go.
All right. Dumb. Dumb.
I think somebody was knocking at my door. I'll be right back. Entertain the people, Eric. False alarm. Just cats being stupid. You in the middle of your turn?
Yeah, I'm still playing here.
In the
I'm
second
contemplating whether I want a different private maid.
Lalonde's not bad. She's draw a card instead of having the extra heart.
Yeah, she's an extra card draw. But I think I like having the extra command and heart right now. What's the other
Now
one?
it's
Do
either an extra heart or an extra higher, not a command. Unless I read it wrong. Yeah, it's the higher symbol.
Yeah. Or the higher symbol. You're right. Sorry.
No worries.
All right. So on this other one, the active player must dismiss the first staff member
She's an asshole.
That wasn't a maid. The numbers by 1. So help me understand. What would this do?
So that's Amber, right? Make sure I've got the right one.
Yeah.
The active player must discard the top card of their deck. If the discarded card was not a maid card, the number of cards they draw for their hand is decreased by 1.
I see. So, all right.
Oh, I finally see a use for these two. Like, because there's 2 of these. There's one that's a -3 and -4, and the other one, you may discard all but 1 card from your hand. If you do, send 2 illnesses from the town onto 1 maid in any private quarters of your choice. What you can do is you can use these guys temporarily and then make them ill, so that they're not worth the negative victory points. So you can finally see the tactics in it. Yeah, we don't need my notifications like that on camera. Dun 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 dun.
What does it mean by calling a staff member? Is that
when
just...
you draw a card, I think. Now, which one is that? That is...
Each other player calls 1 staff member.
Which
Why?
is that the one that's laying down?
No, it's a 5. That's the 10 lays. Trent. 10 lays. Trent. 5 heart. Second one in a row.
Oh, she's on the other page. Okay. 10. Yeah, the one that's like taking a nap or something. Each other player draws a card. That's what calling means. I don't know why this set has that on there. I bet if I pulled my physical set out, it wouldn't have the same text. Now, granted, the rule book shows English descriptions next to Japanese cards, So
Nah.
who knows what the deal with that is. Plus, my set was one that was mispacked. I'm still waiting on my replacement cards. Yeah, my physical cards say each other player draws a card. It's ridiculous. So it actually might be like the original text. These might be from the original printing.
All right. Oh, what the heck? I'll take the 7 one.
For now, if you've got 7, I'm not saying you can't undo it. The 3 love cards are available for 7, and those are the ones that let you get rid of illnesses as well.
Oh.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying
you're right.
I'm not
That would
saying
be
this isn't a
better.
good choice because it's probably what it actually is what I did over the 3 love, but it's just a matter of what your strategy is or what your thoughts are.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep it
Okay.
because I want to get that +3 draw to hopefully get those set chamber out those set.
Okay.
All right. By the way, that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Sweet.
All right, and that's it.
Kagiri. I'm going to play Anise. I've got 1 order left. 1, 2, 3 cards. I'm going to play Ophelia, which gives me another card. And I'm going to use Salisbury or Sainsbury to get a 2 love card. And that gives me, oh, I wish it gave me 9. 6. Oh, 7, 8, which does give me 9. As much as I want a 3 love card, I'm going to go ahead and get a Marianne. Or, you know what? No, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna buy 2 saffrons because I have the extra hiring from Ophelia. All right, Eric, your turn.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Void.
Aha. Okay, and
Okay. Oh. Come on. Really? Those together?
just rotate one. Like, so if we just drop this.
Oh, there we go.
Damn it.
I got it.
Okay. Well, hold it down so you get the whole stack, because the whole stack will drop just like a card. There you go. Now you can flip
Okay.
and shuffle.
Okay. Are you still going?
No, I'm done. So it's your turn. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry, Your Honor. He just wouldn't stop shuffling. It was the right thing to do.
All right. So I will play her. 2 commands. For 1, I'm going to chamber her. the other one, I'll do her again.
Oh, okay, so I need to take a bad habit.
Yeah.
Right on.
And I now have 2, 4, 5 love. And I'll take the Sandsbury.
You bought a second Sainsbury?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Interesting is in not a good move.
No, interesting is I wanted to do that voice.
All right.
Sorry,
That's it.
disappointed you there. So I will play Kagiri for no reason, and then I will play 7 and buy a 3 love card because the world is full stupid people. Yeah, that seems fair. Do. I am Vanna White. Here you go. I don't know if I said that or not.
All right.
Don't run away, kid.
One love. Oh, wait. +3 draw. Hey, does that take effect now? Yeah, it does, right? +3 draw.
When you played it, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, put her out for 2 actions.
Ivory, stop it.
We'll put her in the chamber for 1 action. And leave out, draw a oh, okay. So we have 1 heart. Cool. Oh. Hmm. Yes, okay. So 3 heart. And I didn't use my maids yet, so that's actually okay.
So, what is it? 4-3. 4. Okay.
So a serving is an action.
Yes. Is that how it's phrased on her card?
You may dismiss up to 2 staff members from your side. If you do, you gain 1 serving per staff dismissed.
Yeah, so yeah, the serving or the orders.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with this game is the terminology it uses. It's not intuitive terminology. And then the arguable second is the theme.
Yeah.
But it's
all right. Anyway, I think we'll go with Eliza. That is all.
Okay. I am playing Kagiri, which gives me 2 commands. I'm playing Ophelia, which gives me a card and 1, so I still have 2 commands. I'm playing Miss Greenway, which gives me 3 more cards. I'm down to 1 command. Let's see what I got. I'm playing Miss Sainsbury. Exchange a 1 for a Saffron. I have no command, so I can't chamber her. But what I can do is play 3 2-love cards and 1 and get another 3-love card. Is that what I wanted to do? Yes. There is a button I know that will rotate this 180 degrees. What is it? So you go ahead and do your turn. I'm just trying to...
Oh, well, you could change your rotation setting from 15 to, like, another size.
No, I like
how
it's rotating. Like, I like being able to just wheel it.
Yeah.
But I thought there was a button that would just 180 it for you. And I'll have to look at the controls here in just a second.
You were done, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sweet.
So if I go to menu, configuration, controls, rotate left, rotate right. Oh, I do get nope, there's not a 180 flip. I thought there was. Or not a 180 rotation, rather. There is a flip button. I flip a pow. I'd be like flip and flip.
Okay. So I'm going to use command to chamber the last of that set.
Oh, okay, yep.
And so we got 1, 2 love. 5 love. I'll buy a 2 love card.
Yeah, you will. Sorry. I sounded like I was waiting on that all night, but I really wasn't.
Yeah. Kind of what it sounded like.
Okay, so your turn's up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got 1 order. I'm going to use that to chamber... Oh, nope. Before anything happens, I'm going to discard a 3 love card to get rid of this illness on my Mookie private maid person. So then I'm going to chamber Saffron, and then I'm going to play out 5 of these things. Oh, it feels just 6. Crap. And I'm going to buy the last Saffron. So there.
So when was this over again?
When 2 stacks go away.
How many? 2 stacks?
Yeah, we've got 1 stack away.
Oh, I see.
turn again.
Bomb. All right. I'm gonna use my little naughty girl on you again.
Damn it. Okay.
And what do I 4, 5, 6. Those. Okay, I'll go with an Ophelia, I guess.
Yeah, you will. Ophelia's good stuff. It's kind of like gambling past that first one though, because you got to race to the third one if you get more than one.
Yeah.
Oh, Huggins, that's what it was. I was trying to remember that thing you told me.
Oh yeah, the image processing.
Yeah, it sounds like a brand of diapers, if I'm being honest. Huggins.
That's Huggies.
Oh, okay. That's why. Kagiri,
Yeah.
Champion, Saffron, two loves, and a 3. That gives me 7. I'm going to go for a second Ophelia.
I think it's just one G, like Huggins.
Oh, like Huggins?
Yeah. So I actually may be pronouncing it wrong when I say Huggins.
No, you're probably still saying it right. I was just being
long U.
pedantic. It is your turn again. I don't know if you noticed that discard pile started freaking out.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Sometimes when they get like set a certain way, they jitter.
Honestly,
like
this is
stuck
too small a table for this game.
Yeah.
We could have. I mean, I guess if you delete 6 of the packs, like you're supposed to, then maybe there's enough room. But I still wouldn't ever set up on this little square table. There's a nice rectangular table, which I could probably swap in without hurting us. Alright, that was really odd. We're gonna go back to the other table. Sorry. Like, the board started growing. It's like we were in Alice in Wonderland all of a sudden.
Take the blue pill.
Never. Sorry, I just remembered I could just add pieces to this game for no reason.
Alright. Draw 3.
Yeah, leave that alone. begins image processing. Now processing your huge images. Image stitching. Panoramic photos.
Alright. We'll use Eliza.
I can't remember what she does. What does she do, Eric?
You may look at the first staff member in any player's waiting room and then decide whether to dismiss his or her.
So that's
Or
just the
dismiss her or let her stay.
that's just the draw pile. So if you want to look at mine as opposed to yours, just right click and draw so that it goes to your hidden area and I don't see what it is. Just don't be a dick and swap it out.
No, I won't. And
I've had friends.
oh,
You can't
really?
see what I'm doing. You don't know. I know what I bought.
Okay. Put that back.
Oh, maybe it's DG. No?
There you go. Alright. Oh, wait. I actually wanted to dismiss her. What would dismissing her do? Just putting her in her discard. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So the top one?
So, sorry.
Well, no,
Let me
yeah,
redo
it's
that.
just gonna go my thing face up, so.
There you go.
Oh, Saffron?
Yep.
You jerk. Saffron.
Okay.
Pick.
2 heart. Go for her again. So I bought another one of those.
Another Ophelia?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
I'm playing Kagiri, so I've got like 4 commands. Cat. I'll play Greenway, which gives me 3 more cards.
Yep.
It's Love. Ophelia, which gives me another card, another command. Play Sainsbury, which will let me exchange the 1 card for... Got commands up the wazoo. I really need something more helpful. I'll go ahead and grab a Genevieve, which I'll play. Which gives me another card and another command, which I won't be using. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. I will go ahead and buy Marianne. And here we go. Oh, I really
Okay.
I forgot.
Why? What happened?
I need a third Ophelia.
Oh.
But it's like it's just like one of those unspoken rules. Once you get 10, like 9, it's like you should buy Marianne. But yeah, I'm searching various Huggins and I can't find it. That's alright.
Ooh.
Cam card? did find
All right. Go for a
Ransom,
third Ophelia.
which looks exactly like what you were talking about. So that's cool. Try that out tonight.
Oh, did you find it?
I found a different one. So it's not Huggins, but it's called Ranson. I won't install it now because it'll start popping things up on the stream. But downloaded the executable and I'll run it later to see how it go or how it be. I can't remember how you say it.
You're up.
So Ophelia, order another card. Kagiri, because it matters so much. Chamber Saffron with one of those. Then 6, 8. And I will buy my third Ophelia, so I can feel good about life, and I will put a bad habit on you. Oh, there. So, your turn.
Okay. You shall feel my wrath.
I don't know, offense to you, Eric, but the first thing I thought about was Big Bang Theory for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like I think it's Raj is like, you will feel my wrath, and like Howard's like, but you have no wrath. Oh man, I don't like where the show is at now, but Big Bang Theory had some great moments in the first like 3 seasons. Every time like Howard set up to fight people, like that was just a beautiful moment. It's like, what? Let's go, Howard. Sit down. Okay.
Oh. Oh, darn it. So I can't get rid of the event now?
The bad habit, you can if you have Lalonde. No, not Dreyfus.
No, I have Claire.
Oh yeah, you should be able to use Claire.
Yeah, but I think it says when an event is placed in your private quarters. So does that mean you can only play it when it's placed? I mean, can I do it on my turn, or do I have to do it exactly when it was executed?
I apologize. I had read it that way as well. So if you had it in your hand when I played it, by all means block it. But it is
No, I did not. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I did not have it.
Yeah,
I just drew it from my
that's not nearly as good. Yeah, it blocks the bad effect. It doesn't remove it.
Oh wait, you know what? I still might be able to get rid of it.
There's a
yeah. Right. It's basically saying when it's happening, you can do it without actually having to spend a command. I think what it's saying is I can use my command to get rid of it, but I wouldn't have to use a command if I had it in my hand at the time you played the bad or the event.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
just
thinking.
Badly phrased, because
yeah. Anyway, so I will play her and get rid of the event.
The bad habit.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. He's got to move back. No, thank you. Yep. All right. And how much love do I got out there now? 2, 3.
What's love got to do with
it? Well, we gotta. I just can't shake the bad habit girl.
Sure. I don't know what her name is, but I hate her.
Nina. Nina
The
Wilder.
bitch, Nina Wilder.
All right. All right. So that's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna take a 3 love.
That sounded like code for going to the bathroom. The way you said it.
All right, that's it.
All right, so I got 2 commands.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Gear. I'll be right back. I gotta take a 3 love. God. Kikiri gives me 4. I'm gonna use one to Chamber Saffron. I'm gonna play Sainsbury for no reason because I only have 4. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buy Genevieve. And here we go. It looks like the rulebook for this was misbound as well. I'm trying to figure out how I can properly fix this. I guess I have to cut it and then rebind it.
Alright, I think I'll play her in exchange of 1 love for somebody. Feeling the love.
Need somebody to love. I watched Cable Guide forever. Oh man, that's such a great scene. Steven?
I'm trying to figure out what the usefulness of this is. This
which one?
Natsumi one.
Natsume.
Yeah, you may dismiss 1 staff member from your side. If you do so, each player with 4 or more staff by their side must dismiss 1 staff member.
Okay, if I read the actual thing instead of whatever that says, that might make some more sense. Natsumi Fujikawa. You may discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, each other player with 4 or more cards in their hand chooses and discards a card. The active player first draws a card, then decides whether to use Natsumi's ability or not. If her ability is activated, cards are discarded in clockwise order around the table. So, if you want to draw a card and you have one that you're willing to get rid of.
Yeah, I see.
I think
okay.
The requirement for 4 more cards is just so you have to play her early, which makes sense because she has the +2 servings, which I didn't notice earlier. But, yeah, sorry Kajiri. Natsumi's my favorite now.
I think I'll go with Moyne here. Alright. That'll be it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm not going to try to hire.
Right. Because of my private mate, I've got 2 commands, so I'm going to spend 1 on Greenway. Then Ophelia.
Oh, I exchanged, so I actually got to...
Genevieve. Now I'm the asshole who plays his entire deck. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12. Oof. And I can hire twice, not 3 times. No, I can't hire 3 times. So I'm going to hire 3 Genevieves. Take that. And I'm going to dismiss Marianne because I didn't need her. Just taking up space. You do your turn. seconds, I pretend I'm Vanna White.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta change how I do this. My friends' names popping up on stuff all the time. Minicam was better. Could just capture directly. Maybe that's something I need to research.
That.
Well, what if I just add it?
I definitely might end up playing everything here. The heck of it.
Oh, wow. Good for you. Alright.
That. Alright. So 2 commands left. Yeah. Jesus. Do both of those.
Oh, wow. It works your tabletop simulator. Yay. Maybe they finally fixed this stupid feature. In Minicam, what I use...
Alright.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So I get to look. I played 2 Elizas, so I'm gonna draw 2 off your deck.
Yeah, that's not how it works. If you dismiss the
Oh, really?
first one, then the second one would be available. So do them one at a time.
Oh, okay. All right.
And if you want
wanna...
me to be stuck with the first one, then you can look at yours. So there's a way for it to still be useful.
Okay. Oh, so if I don't dismiss this one, yeah, I guess I'll dismiss it then.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it was a one love card. Oh yeah, I would have stuck me with that.
Really?
Yeah, because
then I get to see the next one.
Well, yeah. I mean, go ahead for the next one. At this point, one love cards are gonna be the worst thing in my deck.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So the only other thing.
All right. Well, the second draw was definitely better.
So
there you go.
That one.
Discard that.
And see, and Kagiri's not. I would actually say Kagiri's probably the third most useless, or it's probably tied with Lockhart.
Really?
Because the private mate I have is a permanent Kagiri. So like I was as a joke, just like playing all the maids.
Oh, I see.
But I mean, like you've got madness going on over there. Good for you.
All right, so I'm trying to count 4. No, I'm trying to count how much love I ended up with. 4, 5.
Sorry.
6, 7, 8.
Run in fear.
Back in there. 9, 11. Oh, Jesus. Wow. You're going to do that? Okay, sorry. It's like I had multiple cards selected and it would just start doing wonky. All right. Ow. Fine. Do that. There we go. Boom. Okay. All that's 13 love. and 14 with her. Well, either 13 and an extra higher.
If it's 13 and 2 buys,
All
you're
right.
in good shape.
Yeah.
Buy a Marianne
So,
and a 4 count.
yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. I guess maybe not much left. It's fine. Go to Genevieve again. Okay, done.
Now, maybe I was being transparent enough. I'm trying to run out Genevieve so the game ends.
That's fine.
Okay. I just would. I didn't want to feel like I was letting you play into my evil plot or whatever.
No,
Uh.
I'm kind of hoping the game does.
Well, yeah. I mean,
quick.
we're now 1 card away, and if I can just
Yeah.
stop drawing cards that make me draw cards. Okay, so 7 and more than 1 buy, so I'm gonna buy Genevieve. And it doesn't matter because I can't get one that's any points. Yeah, so I'm gonna refuse. That ends the game. Now we can go ahead and count up points.
Oh, does it not go a full round or anything like that?
I will double check, but I do not believe it does.
Okay.
When 2 maypals in the town have run out, the game ends when the current player has finished their turn.
Okay, great. Yay, game over.
Yeah.
Now we tally up.
Yeah, so you just go through your deck and figure out what's worth points from the upper right. So that's not. Ophelia is.
Don't those come back?
They are. They're coming back, but they're landing like on this side of the table.
Oh. Okay. I'll throw mine down here.
Well, throw them to the right because they're gonna wind up back in your hand if you. And I'm doing it more just to be ridiculous than anything else. Okay, so let me double check, make sure Ophelia doesn't have to be chambered, because that would have been an oversight. Nope. So Ophelia is worth some amount of points if you have more than 1.
It's you have to have odd odd
she's
number of them.
Positive or negative 2. So since
right.
I have 3,
depending on if you have 1 or 2.
The set of her is worth 6.
Right.
Alright. We can get rid of this zone because it's just on the way now. I know I have cards under there. Why are you... Oh, never mind. It's under Greenway. So 6, 9 with Greenway, 15 with Marianne. And the
How do we get rid of the zones?
Go back to zone, go to hidden, and then just click on your zone.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So... Six, 9, 10, 16. Oh, look, negatives. Oh, someone's a jerk. This teeny tiny table, I do not appreciate it. 8 right there. How many bad habits do I have? 4. Ugh. Okay.
Man, I cannot get the skill down of trying to pick up one card off a deck.
Just be real slow. Just hold it down and wait. It's such a bad thing to get used to waiting like that, but okay, so saffrons 4 are worth 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. And then I guess you don't get anything for the extra one. Did you buy a saffron? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. I think I won.
Me? Yes.
If we want to save on the counting.
You got one what?
I think I won the game. I've got 4 Colettes as well. So between... Oh. So that stack is 10. And then I potentially have another 5 from the Colettes. And just the saffrons are 24.
Oh man, I had to have 2 of the saffrons to get any points.
Yeah, they're a bunch of weirdos.
So how much you got?
24, 34, 44, 46, 42, plus the crescents. So, 49 it looks like. I'm hoping you got closer than I thought you did.
Alright, I'm just really annoyed because I can't get this single card thing to work.
No worries. Are these cards that are worth points or that are not worth points?
There's probably some in there worth some points, yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, what the Alright, I'm not done with that. Okay, that one is worth points.
You have 3 of those.
Oh, you were talking about not being able to pull ones.
Right.
Okay, that's my bad. I was saying the opposite advice. You just gotta as quick as possible. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, it's not...
It's sticking heavily.
Oh, that's a card.
I mean, I try to like...
That's not a stack.
Oh, that's a single.
Yeah.
Alright, so 6, 12, 13, 15, and 7. I only got like 20-something points, I think. So
6,
we're good.
9. I don't know what that is. So 15 right there. 16, 17.
And then a set of those is 7.
She's not worth any victory points? That's bullshit. So yeah, 27, so okay. Not too bad. I mean, the spread was 22, but for your first game, I think you did alright.
Yeah, I mean, it took me many, many turns to figure out even what the hell is going on, but...
I mean, for your first deck builder on top of that, I mean, like, there's just honestly, there's a lot of credit due in all that. Plus, as a game like I'm mechanically familiar with. I wasn't familiar with all the cards, but we didn't set it up right. But um, I don't think we used more than 10 the cards. And a lot of games, the way it goes is uh, like the Crescent Sisters just get bought out quick because they're cheap, or the Saffrons go, or the Kagiris go, or the Genevieve go, depending on, of course, what's available. Um, and I haven't seen games with all the expansions in, so I don't know how that shifts things. But overall, what'd you
Right.
think?
Uh, yeah, I started to like it a little better once I got the gist of it. And as far as the first tabletop simulator experience goes, um, it's just a lot of fiddling around, zooming in, zooming out, moving around. It's kind of annoying, but I think with this game, it's like once you know the cards, you can pretty much be zoomed out to the whole board level and be able to still tell what's going on,
Yeah, the
right?
only time I zoomed in was to read
Because
the specific text on the cards.
right, but I was pretty much zoomed in the whole time, so it was like I had to move around a lot and stuff, and so that made it slow.
Yeah, I was trying to keep the
But
camera angle for the
yeah.
camera, but
Oh no, no, yeah, I understand why you were doing it. So,
yeah. So
but yeah, it's interesting little game.
I like this. Next time we should play Star Realms for sure. That might be and honestly, if I thought about it more, I would have suggested that one. Because it's closer to Magic. It has a life counter system like Magic does, and the point is to face off against somebody instead of
Yeah,
this
that's fine.
abstract
I don't
thing.
really care if it's like Magic or not. I'm perfectly happy to play something that's not like it, especially since I play so much of it. Have you ever? It's not a deck building type game, but it's a different little card game. Have you ever played? It used to be called Modern Naval Battles, but then they changed it to Cold War Naval Battles.
I have not. I
Okay,
haven't even heard of
it's
that one. But
basically it's like a card game, and you build up a fleet of ships, and you get action cards that basically it's like your gun and missile loadouts, and you match that to your ships, and then therefore you can fire them from whatever ships have the available slot, and then you
mechanically,
basically
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, it's just basically a back and forth, like beating up each other up kind of game,
Yeah.
right?
Mechanically, I'm intrigued. It actually sounds a lot like spellcasters. Um, but like thematically, boats are boring to me. I don't know why. I like
Really.
spaceships, space boats.
Wait, which are you talking? Space boats.
Um, no, yeah, but like you're talking about naval ships. Like for some reason,
Yeah, yeah.
the idea of positioning naval ships for bombardments sounds like super boring. But you said the mechanics, and the mechanics sound very interesting. But if
It, it's a
spaceships,
it's it's a beer. It's like a just a little beer and pretzels kind of quick game. It's
pub game.
not like real. Yeah, it's a little pub game. It's not a lot of rules, and it's pretty simple mechanics. So it's for the casual player set. It's fun.
Spellcasters is
For a
like
more
that too.
serious player set,
And I
yeah.
don't have it loaded in here. I was gonna just show it to you because it's real simple. You've got like 4 slots that people share. So like if like these are the slots, these are the places you play cards to. So if I play a card when you have a card there, it overwrites it.
Uh
And
huh.
then we have energy and we have life points. And if you get to, sorry, hold on, did I say that right? Victory points. So if you get to 15 victory points, you win. If you run out of energy, you lose. So there's actually multiple in-win scenarios for what is actually a really simplistic game. Um, and it's designed to be versus. So like they have a 2-on-2 version, which is actually pretty interesting. I
hmm
have to make sure.
Does this does the real game actually have a board?
The real game does not have a board. What that is, that's a picture of the box that they stuck a board here.
Oh, I see.
Um, like
Because
you
I was
could take
about to say
this
it's
and
like,
just delete it.
yeah, I was just thinking it's like, why would they have a board? There would be no purpose to a board,
No, and I
right?
actually disagree with that because I've tried to look in, or they actually sell deck builder boards for other games, and the way it's designed is it has slots essentially for where the cards go. So we would have known that there were only 10 slots for the stock, and then there would have been a
Oh,
slot for
okay.
the events, and then the chambermaids, or the maid chiefs, whatever they're called. On Marion's card, I don't know what it is at all. Maid Chief, yeah, and then Colette's. Thought there was some up here. Nope. Colette has something similar on hers. So like when
Well,
you
yeah, but then they add. The problem is then they add expansions, like you say.
well, and that's exactly what my next point was going to be. In the expansions, these cards are actually have different backs for the randomizers. There's Colette. She's also a Maid Chief. So you only select one Colette type because there's one for each set that's -2 to chamber, and there's one of each type like Marianne that stays in your deck. So you just pick one of each of those, and then you pick
Right.
uh, 10 out of all the general maids, all the blue cards. And then you put all the private maids in because you're only gonna have two out at a time. And then what's the other thing? And then the other ones add extra types of cards. Like there's buildings,
Uh-huh.
remnants, sense, which is like dreams, and then there's beer cards for Oktoberfest. Um, oh yeah, they went all out on the theme too. It's lots of very Germanically dressed, buxom ladies. Uh,
Oh, nice.
that's
Like the St. Pauli's girl look or something.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah. It's basically like you can't tell if they're gonna like go hike up a mountain or go work the corner. Um, if you're familiar with the Renfest, people who look like that, bar winches.
Yeah.
Uh, what was I looking for? Oh, I wanted to look at the workshop, but I can't do it. I can't even remember where you do. No, you do it through Steam. Um,
Yeah. You can go to the workshop from here.
you can, but it's a different
Actually, I think it only
thing.
it shows you what you have from the workshop when you go to workshop from
Secret
here.
Hitler is on. Oh, I don't know if it's free or not, but I subscribe to it. Fuck yeah! If I get people to play Secret Hitler, that'd be awesome. Have you heard of
I
Secret
haven't played
Hitler?
that. I've heard about it, and I know it's very popular now.
Yeah, it's
I
not even
haven't played
out
it
yet.
yet
That's
though.
the real thing.
What do you mean it's not even out yet?
It's not out yet. The Kickstarter just ended like a month ago, if that. Um,
They've been playing it on Tabletop Simulator for a while now, right?
yeah, it's on Tabletop Simulator, but the actual physical game isn't out yet.
So they were doing a Tabletop Simulator as a beta to kind of get the game worked out or something,
Yeah,
maybe.
to show it off as a proof of concept. And
Uh
that's
huh.
but to me the tabletop simulator version is better. Better. I will end up buying a copy of that game eventually to help support it because it's I've already got my money's worth watching or listening or whatever it is to TB Total Biscuit and his friends play it. So they've
Mm.
got my money when it comes to it. Um,
What's the gist of that game?
so are you familiar with like Werewolf and Mafia and whatnot?
Yeah.
And Resistance. It's actually
Oh,
pretty
is
close
it
to
it's a
Resistance.
liar game
Yeah, it's a social
or
bluffing game. The way it works
uh,
is like, let's say there's six of us. There'll be like uh, two fascists, one Hitler, and then three liberals. And the whole thing comes down to voting in memorandums. And if three fascist memorandums get passed, then the fascists win. Or if Hitler gets elected president. So there's, and then Hitler doesn't know who the other fascists are. So Hitler's like actually the depowered one. Um, so it's very much like Resistance. I like it because no one's eliminated. Because that's the worst, being like when you play Werewolf and you get eliminated.
Oh yeah, that's like like the person that gets eliminated first. That's makes it for a pretty boring game.
Yeah,
Of course, the games go by pretty quick, so.
Well, it depends how many people you play with, because Werewolf's one of those games where people are like, let's see if we get 30. It's like, okay.
Oh, I've only ever played it with like 6 people.
And 6 is a good number, but the rules change as you get bigger with games like that. Like, you'll be able to add in more powers or whatnot, and honestly, the more powers you add in, the more interesting it is. But if you're a villager, then it's like, well, let's just have a version where everyone has powers. But then the balance is off, and it's not the same game. And I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, come on, game's over. Flip it.
Well, hold on, I was saving it. I just wanted everything on the board instead in these hands. So okay, so yeah, so that'll be our signal to end it. Oh, that's where that deck went. So let me do my little sign off thing, and you wait for the signal, okay? So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to our little discussion. This has been Tanto Cuore. I know it was a little long, but forgive us. It's fine. Until you see us next time, this has been my friend Eric, and I am Kamurai. Eric, flip the table.
Oh yeah!
And that's game over. Oh, mouse, work. If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and it'll take you to our other channels. Thanks for watching.